Alright, another day, another dollar. Let's get it. Trying to level that out a little bit more because I don't like that it's sloping me up so much. Just trying to gradually go down. This coal vein goes pretty deep. It's not, I mean, it's not super large area-wise, but it is deep. Uh-oh. Don't start doing those things to me. Just start working at that grade. Come all the way down here and just work down this mountain and just keep it at this grade. Throw the loader down for him. Just in case. Not everybody likes the front shovel as much as I do. So. I think that'll be... What? What? What happened here? Oh my lord. That's what happened there. Alright, we will... I think it's in production actually. Nope. There's storage. Grab a couple more of these fellers. God, dude, that's so much coal. Wow. Actually, let's just turn pass-through on. Let all this kind of just run through while I'm grabbing it. Guess I've got to sell. We'll sell those because I don't want to. Turn pass-through on this one as well. Alright. West, keeping the lights on. Boop, 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 boop. This, I think we have enough, but it's not really gonna matter. Just Store. Boop, 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 boop. Like, that's a full storage. I don't even know how many storage. I never thought I'd have a full storage, to be completely honest. Ooh, level 66, let's go. Really should consolidate this all down towards the bottom, so that I don't, well, I'll probably still accidentally click something, but we have it, we do not have it active. Alright, store, boop, 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 boop. Nice. Don't really have room for one more. Alright. That's alright. We do still have quite the load of coal here. That is, I mean, I don't even know what to say about all this. Like, I'm curious how much coal spilt out of here. Yeah, I mean, even, well, now that he's gone too, we are just racking up the materials. I think, well, I did just add 2 more storages to my coal. That is another little coal deposit. We'll have to get that one of these days. Yeah, well, I mean, this is just going, like, this is just ridiculous how much coal is right here. I think I'm going to cut back over to the other one. That one's not running, is it? I'm pretty sure I turned it off. Okay, yeah, we turned it off. Superman, jump. Nar. Get up there, boy. Woo. Yeah, let's get this guy going with some pay here. Woo. Alright, we are super crooked. That's very much the wrong way. And go forward. Definitely need to go forward and more. I mean, I'm not gonna judge how he's doing it, because he's doing it. I wish you, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more efficient to use. Oh no, I can't go any higher. This is the limit. The sky is not the limit. Just kidding, the sky is always the limit. Yeah, I can't even see. I guess I can. I can see the bottom of the wheel a little bit. Dang, we're up. I mean, we're up to 3.5 already just from. I was at 1.7, right? I think after I bought that 200. Yeah, I mean, we've made another 1.7 just from selling coal and like passively through selling dirt from the baggers. That's insane. This is gonna be a good season. guess I probably could have stopped back there and hoping that road's getting close, because not having to, having to not haul that roller all the way back up and around would be nice. Once I get moving on this guy again. Just come in and flatten out in front of me, move forward, flatten out in front of me, move forward, etc., etc. I might go try and cut in some more of that iron road. I'm going to call that Iron Lane. The old Iron Lane. Simply because it's a lane that I'm cutting in that takes me down to an iron deposit. Or I could see about getting a 2,000/4,000 down there with a 200, seeing as the 200 will track up that a little better. Maybe give it a roll or two, just get it a little bit smoother. I think it should be pretty, I mean, it's not a bad road. Let me rephrase, it's not a horrible road. It's pretty bad. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it's a pretty rough, bumpy ride. However, I didn't feel like setting up my joysticks to the grader, so it's pretty much just, is he even still in here? Yeah, he's still going. Nice. I do kind of want to take a break from the old one control. Oh, I forgot I filled up my inventory. Let's go ahead and definitely don't need that. Let's do purchase, buildings, storage container, equipment. I'm gonna put this. Put that. Rebuild. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Ah, dang it. Come on. check out his progress real quick. Oh, nice. A little rough. That's alright. I didn't, yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned that it was going to be the haul road. I wonder if it would be easier to blade out a spot. Well, 'cause that kind of comes back up. Thinking, well, not really. I mean, if I go loop it down and around out to here, where is the irons over there? Eh? How does how does one of these guys look on yonder? I mean, that's plenty big for these guys. I don't know about a 200. I mean, it's definitely not favorable, but manageable. I just gotta see if I can make it back up. This is pretty steep right here at the beginning, but it flattens out pretty good. I mean, it'll work, but I definitely think it'd be well worth a roll. Maybe reblading it in a couple spots would help too. Try and drop that hump out of there. I don't think I've ever driven a dump in this game in first person. I mean, it works. The road goes from the bottom to the top. Like I said, not right. I'm getting my buttons all mixed. Let's see if a roller can even make that. Turn that off so I can actually drive. God, this thing's so slow. I mean, he's nearly. I probably should have used the loader on that spot. Jeez, he is coming in hot. There ain't nothing very subtle about that. I think that's plenty for a 400 to get through there. Plus, I am going to be moving the plant eventually when I get around to it. For now, though, it works. It's set up and it works and it does good. So I'm not gonna say nothing about it. Gonna roll this little road down yonder. Alright, when I start getting some speed, huh? We're gonna hug one side. And hopefully be able to make it back up, hugging the other side. I don't know how people do this for a real job. Just sitting in the roller, just shaking all about, going 2 miles an hour all day. Genuinely have absolutely no idea. Can't see what the road looks like behind me, but I have a feeling it's already so much more drivable. Might have to come through and cut out a third pass on it. I did 2, well, kind of did 2. I did 1 and then slid my blade all the way out as far as I could one direction. And hit it a second time. So really it's like kind of 1.5. Maybe once I get this rolled I can follow it a lot easier. We'll have to see. Alright, so here's, and turn this off for a second, make sure I don't back into the hole. Working mirrors would be a phenomenal upgrade to this game, in my opinion. Maybe I can kind of roll over this so I don't have to cut it with the blade. Falsify this area into a road out here on this edge. Be kind of narrow going through that section there. Ooh, we're almost back to 4 mil. Nice. And I've got an inventory full of coal that I'm just waiting to get another. I'd probably get over 68 out of. Probably get up to 68. for you. I do wish I had a steering wheel. Maybe I'll invest in that next. So that kind of eases its way. Because mouse and keyboard is big. God dang, son, you don't gotta dump it so high. Oh, my first fuel load. Alright. I'm gonna go set my, this is exciting. I mean, technically, we can't put it over here. Alright, we'll get this guy, because I can drive through the bagger's work area. And get around. What happened there? I think that, yeah, that's from when I called the bagger in, when I first got the bagger. Ooh. Man, this thing is a little zippy zip. Nice. This thing holds a ton. Dang. He's still just showing over there? That's so weird. Not gonna lie, was not expecting that turn radius on this guy. Why? I've never used a fuel check. Just gotta be. Oh, that's the water tank there. Nice. Pop this guy back. 99% sure everything is good on fuel. We don't need to bring him out for a while. Go park him. Park him on yonder. I guess that was like, god dang it. I keep getting mixed up. Alright, we're gonna do these quests real quick. So, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get 68. Watch me not, now that I'm so confident in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How much more ended up coming through? We could do one more. Not really worth hitting it. Damn, son. Nice. 8 mil. As much as I hate to say it, that's enough for another big bagger. No, we're not gonna get a bagger. We're gonna try and focus on once we get that road complete, this one can be wiped out, and we'll start kind of turning that bagger out this direction and cutting out towards that way. Maybe take that one, start cutting up into the mountain. I think I like that plan. I think that's what I'm gonna plan on doing. Homeboy took from the barrier out real serious. I like it. Block this off temporarily. Make it a little more realistic. Alright, that should do for now. We've got those giant mounds here that I want to do away with. Nice. It looks like he wants to say he's done. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, it'll work for a haul road until we get this more opened up. Let's see how this goes now that I've rolled this area. We'll see how this goes. See if we can maybe get this a little bit better. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Seems like it's going a little bit better. The road is out that tree. I'm tired, big enough to take it out. Are you kidding me? Going terribly. It could probably be going a little better. I mean, that's definitely good enough to get a truck down. Really not trying to cut any of this. I mean, I was for a second, but I'm definitely not trying to cut any of this out now. It's definitely still somehow picking up. Whoa, Tony. It seems there's no way to drive this machine without picking up dirt. Yeah, I guess I'm not fully up, apparently. I thought I was. Am not. This right here is essentially how I cut it in the second row. that's good there. Don't really feel like I need to roll it again. I don't think I did that much. Nice. Good. We are one step closer to moving the plant and getting this area all squared away. I mean, this is just having one extra person is crazy how much more you can get done. I've got the money. Probably be not a bad idea to have a dozer. I think the dozers are still kind of messed up though, so I don't know. I wish my fingers worked. That's a lot of coal that I pulled out of there. Like a lot. I'm still kind of dumbfounded by that. Speaking of coal, that's not what I meant to do. Top that guy off. That's not what I want. Spells. Dang, almost 9 mil. That's a pretty good chunk of... what? How's it only 13 dirt in there? How did 13 dirt... it might have, from when he was dozing. Yeah, he probably just, or not dozing, when he was using the loader, he might have just spilled a little bit. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to process these 13 dirt. I want to figure out a way to get the other... get that guy, the other bagger up here, start cutting that out now. because with that being its maximum reach, essentially in that corner, I can't go any higher than that. So I'll either have to reposition or get something up there to cut down the top. That way I can keep going out this way. It does kind of suck though, because I just finished that road. I just finished Iron Lane. I guess I could bring Iron Lane over here. That's a lot though. I mean, it's kind of a lot where it is. I don't want to go too steep anywhere on this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That does come... Oh, it's such an unfortunate place for that. Screw it. I don't want to carry one of those around. I really need to decide what I want to do, because I just finished Iron Lane, but then I just mapped out New Iron Lane. I think New Iron Lane would ultimately be better, because it's a lot less hill to go up, like, significantly. Like, that's pretty much already flat. I might just... I don't even know if I really need to take the grader down there. But I also don't want to leave it up here for when I start cutting out. We'll get in this and see how it rolls out. If it rolls out pretty decent, we'll just leave it. If not, we'll grade it. Quote unquote grade. Because, hey, we've all seen my grade skills. Get out of here, tree. What do you think you're doing? Might have to get some dirt and fill in a couple of these holes, but that shouldn't be too big of an issue. do going uphill. Got high hopes for this. I really think that I don't need to grade this. This is a very, very simple drive thus far. Get a little bit of dirt, fill in some of these deeper holes that I don't think the roller's going to be able to take care of. Re-roll those spots. And call that a road. Get a couple, maybe the 4,000 down there. I think a 4,000 and a 200 should manage. 4,000 a little smaller than 8,000. 8,000 was a little bit too much machine to get in there. Alright, let me grab a little bit of dirt just so I can fill that in first. Now we can roll this bad boy. Flip this old girl around. I think a third pass would be just fine for the 200 to run on. I'm not too worried about this spot. Like, it's deep, but it's large enough that I don't think it's really going to stop a rig. Should be able to plow straight through this tree. If not, oh yeah. Get out of here, tree. What do you think you're doing? This might be an issue. Yeah, I might have to throw a little bit of dirt in that one real quick. That actually came out pretty nice. Alright, that should work. Get that 200 down here. And while I'm here, 8,000 is significantly too much for this spot. I mean, kind of. We'll get this 4,000 out here. The iron really. Oh my goodness, look at that view. Oh my goodness, look at that view. Oh, wow. Didn't even notice this machine here. I mean, it's a decent sized iron deposit. Not really anything crazy. It should make us a pretty penny, especially if the whole thing is that deep. Ooh la la. Me no like that. Alright. We'll leave that there for now. Bring this guy up. And I think that's I mean, we're $9 million deep. I think that's another real good day at the mine there. I don't even know if we're gonna make it up the hill. Might just, let's see, how's this view look? Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Then again, so is that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I really don't know how to fly one of these. How do you picture? Alright. Nice. Yeah, look at all this untapped land over here. Ooh, that's all coal. No idea what that is. Probably coal. A lot of this is coal over here for some reason. Ooh. If that was iron, that would really tickle my fancy. Don't think it is. But with that, we are going to end on a good note. $9 million deep. Two brand new baggers, brand new 200. Getting our 4,000 set up down there. That's a good day in the mine, fellas. Hard to beat. Later.